Red Cross is now saying that at least 300 people have been killed in 2 days after violence between rival militias in the Central African Republic. Thousands of people have been trying to get refuge at the airport where French troops are standing guard. France says it is now sending more soldiers to try to improve security. In just a moment, we will talk to Jackie Rowland. She's in Paris, where an Africa summit is underway. But first, Nazanine Moshiri live for us in the Central African Republic capital, Bangui. And Nazanine, do bring us up to date with the very latest you're hearing and seeing on the ground there.
Well, people here spent another terrified night in the city. Some people in their homes, waiting for possible attacks from Seleka or Anti-Balaka. We know that they are moving from house to house, these two armed groups. And also, as you saw there, thousands of people camped out in a field with nothing really, food and water, is very little there, just close to the airport. We have heard as well that last night there were some people hiding in a church and were about to be attacked by Seleka, and the French intervened. Now, we are seeing the French taking a more active role on the ground here in Bangui. That comes as good news to people here. They are intervening with force and they are protecting people, which is their mandate under the new United Nations resolution.
Yeah, do take us into that in a little bit more detail, because it is an increase, doubling, Francois Hollande says, of the French reinforcements being sent, but it is not a large force by any means.
Well, they're not here yet, David. We are hearing that a column of possibly 100 French vehicles have crossed from Cameroon and heading into Central African Republic. They will pass by the western city or town of Boua and then either stay there or come down into Bangui. But at the moment, there are just around 600 French soldiers, so they are really stretched because they're protecting the airport, all those civilians there as well, but they're patrolling on the streets too. And let's not forget the African forces. There are reports from our colleagues up in Bosongoa in the north of the country that African forces managed to rescue thousands of internally displaced people, as well as helping the UN. They are still under the protection of African forces there, but they're running out of supplies. They need reinforcements desperately. They need the French in particular to head up to those parts of the country to protect people.
Nazanine, thank you. Live for us in Bangui, there, Central African Republic.